Okay, everyone, places. This is the final scene, so let's make this one count. And action.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another video. A refurb video, if you can call it a refurb video. A resurrection video maybe. I have here a vintage, well it's vintage now, 1995, Tyco, Tickle Me Elmo. And as you can see, you can tickle him, you can poke him, and he does nothing. This is my wife's. It's been in a plastic bag with all the other teddy bears under the stairs in the cupboard for many years, and he is quite dirty, and his eyes have gone very yellow, so they need a retro bright. As you can see, that was the colour of the eyes originally. So he needs a bit of a retro bright or a bee blonde. Anyway, I think this should be fairly easy. So let's get to it and see what we need to do to get him working again. I have a feeling it's just the batteries. So this is the Elmo. It's quite long. He's 30 centimeters, 40 centimeters maybe long. His head wobbles, his head moves, I believe. I don't know how that does that, but oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just, yeah, I don't know, we'll see in a minute. And then he's got his Tyco label. Can you see that? Tyco 1995. So he's now officially 25 years old. So he's quite an old chap. And then you just open his back, and there is his speech module and what I believe is the vibration module. And we just pull him out there, and he is tied to the back. So technically we could wash him, I think, although I'm not so sure what happens. Oh yeah, maybe with the mouth. Anyway, there's a piece of sellotape there, so we'll take that off. We don't need that. It was over the speaker. So there's two screws there to get into the speaker housing, to take the bottom bit off. A screw there, two screws there, and then the button that you press to make him work. But what we're interested in at the moment is this here, which is just the battery component. Now I have a feeling that these batteries have not been replaced for many years, and they are actually going to be corroded. Oh, so actually they're not. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, so when were these batteries put in? Best before January 2001. So we're now April 2020. So yeah, okay. I have a sneaky suspicion, or they're starting to leak. And just see this starting to go liquidy and shiny, and that smells of battery acid on my fingers. So I think we caught this at the right time. Yeah, the batteries are going really sticky. That's horrible. And I can guarantee there's going to be no charging those batteries at all, and that one's starting to expand. So I'll get my box of batteries, and then we'll see what we can find and whether we can get some batteries in him.
A few moments later.
Okay, so got my battery tester. I can guarantee that these have got no charge at all. Yeah, I don't believe that really. So that one seems to have a bit of charge. As does that one. No, so it's that one that's dead. So there you go, that one that's dead. And that's the one that had started to leak. So 3 batteries from 2001, all rubbish. I'll recycle those later. Now, what have we got? Have we got 3 batteries in my box? The same. Probably not. I don't tend to have many AA batteries. What have we got? So we've got some of these, some of those, some of those, some of those. What's that one? Yeah, a super heavy duty one. Another Panasonic. Be nice if we had them all the same. Right. Okay, so let's have a look in here to see what we've got. Ideally, we should use 3 the same, which will be those 3 red Panasonics. So, yeah, that one's not good. So those 2 are okay. That's got a full charge. That's got a full charge. Oh, and that's got a full charge. Right, okay. Let's try these 3 to see whether Elmo comes to life. If he does, I will go to the shop when we do shopping at weekend, when we go and get our food, and I will get some new batteries. But also what I want to do is we'll clean inside here with some IPA. Now, there's literally a tiny amount in there, as you can see, and I've ordered some more which should come at weekend. I've ordered a big fat box of 150 millilitres, which should be good enough. I'm thinking that's pretty good, pretty good. Let it air dry and then we will try some batteries. So anyway, put him back in there, put him back in there, and put him back in there, and then so it doesn't actually vibrate, so you can hear it. Right, so there's something not quite right in here, so I think maybe we have to take it apart and have a look. So how lucky are you? This was only supposed to be a battery replacement video, but I think we'll try and replace it and make him shake. So I would imagine that the teeth have gone. In here. And that something has come out that shouldn't have done. But we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Okay, so don't want to destroy that. So okay, let's put these back in here. Let's just see what it's supposed to do. Oh. Oh, I see what's happened. Haha. There should be a cog on there. Oh, and the cog's come out. Right. Okay. That should make it a bit easy to fix. So, there's a little cog that goes on there that when it goes into the hole rotates the drum, the off-centered wheel, which if we can get into this we'll show you what it is. Yeah, there's no reason why this screwdriver won't work. Oh. It's not letting me get in. No, I think I need a Phillips.
Ding dong.
Right, got a Phillips screwdriver. Let's see if that's... Yeah, you see, when you've got the right tools, that's what you can do the job properly with. One screw. I really must get my overhead camera rig sorted. I keep saying that. I think I said that about 12 months ago on a video. And I've just not had a chance to do it. Just not the space, not the time. Okay, so... Ooh. Yes, right, so... Right, there we go. Oh. It's the lithium grease, and it's a bit horrible, that. I think we need to clean that and then put some more grease on. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so there you can see, there's the off-centered weight. Yeah, so it spins round on the axis there, and as it spins, it vibrates. Very much like how your phone motor works for your vibrate on your phone. Okay, and the plastic is looking like it's degenerating as well because it's so old. But anyway, what we can do, we can clean this. We can clean this like so. We can clean the stalk there, and that's the little rotor motor, little cog that came off here. So it needs to go back on there like so. Yep, there we go. Now what's that? Oh, there was a... right. So, there appears to be a tiny little washery ring thing there. Right, so we can't lose that then. We've got to make sure that's okay. Right, where's my lithium grease? Oh, there it is. Okay, how can we now... So I've got a little pot, which should have... Yay! Lithium grease. Superb. So we do greasy, 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 greasy. There we go. Put a bit on there like so. And then that fits back in there. And then inside here is toothed for that back side there. Let's put some grease in there just to be on the safe side. And put that back on there like so. take off the little washer, put him back on there like that. Okay, what I've just noticed is that I don't think that... Oh no, it does go through. Brilliant. Okay, so that goes like so. So if I put this back together again now, we need some grease on there. Grease on there. In fact, I'm just going to grease it up just as much as I can. Don't want to grease the end. Put the lid back on that, and then put that on there. Let's try it this way first, shall we? Put that on. So we'll try it this way, and if this works, fine. If not, we'll have to undo it and try it a slightly different way. There we go. That feels like it's gone in properly. We'll put him in there like so. And then we will secure him properly so that nothing has chance of coming out. If I can get my stupid fat fingers working. Now, what do we think? Are we thinking this is going to work? Actually, I just noticed I've got lithium grease on my gaming mat. Oh, terrible. It needs a clean anyway. Thankfully, it was only a cheap mat, so I can buy another one if I need to. Right. What are we thinking? Are we thinking we're going to get the shakes? Oh, look! And there we go. And that's what it should do. Wow. Okay, so this is good. So this means that this box is still working. So I can put those back in there. Tighten him up good and proper. Okay. So that's good, because that means then that this has no water damage. I thought maybe it had got damp, or possibly it had been, you know, had some drink spilled on it. I don't know, because it's obviously 25 years old, and it came from my wife's flat, where she lived before we got married. Oh, shut up, Elmo. That's the problem now. It's going to be really, really annoying. Actually, that's the wrong way around. it should be that way round because you press his belly, not his back. Okay, there we go. So, make sure the Velcro's lined up. Right. Yeah, so lined up, you can't see the split. He obviously needs a wash. I might put him in the washing machine actually and try and get these cleaned up. In fact, let me see if very quickly with some of my Windoline I can take some of that colour and that yellow off his eyes. Maybe, maybe not. No, definitely not. Ew, that's a shame. So he's definitely going to need some retro bite or some bee blonde or some, I don't know, what else have I got more? Right, some IPA on there. No, it's definitely ground in that dirt. Okay, so it does need a retro bright and a good scrub, and see, he might just wipe clean actually, but we can try and put him, because they feel like they're screwed in, so he should be able to go. It's cardboard though, that it might go soggy. Yeah, don't think so. Maybe he'll have to stay yellow-eyed. Anyway, so what have we learned? It was the batteries that had gone, and also he wasn't shaking like he should do. So now, does he shake? So there we go. I think that was a success. So, there you have it. Tyco, 1995, Tickle Me Elmo, battery replacement and vibration motor off-centered wheel adjustment and fix. So all he needs now is a good clean, and he is ready to be enjoyed by the next generation of people. So a quick fix video, hope you found it useful. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content, click the bell icon so you get notifications when I upload more stuff. Leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Okay, everybody, that's a wrap.